Alright. In conclusion, marijuana use should be illegal for many reasons. There are short-term effects like anxiety, sensory distortion, and it can cause accidents. Longer-term effects are illness, hormone reduction, growth disorder, lack of motivation, personality and mood changes, and even lung cancer. Marijuana affects your body physically and mentally. Physically, it can hurt your body and lungs from smoking. It impairs basic motor skills and can harm others around you. If you drive when smoking marijuana, you could get into an accident and harm yourself or others, either with injury or death. Mentally, it can cause disorders like schizophrenia, which is when people see reality abnormally and they have hallucinations and paranoia. The worst mental effect is that marijuana contributes to people committing suicide. Teenagers that start smoking marijuana before age 17 are 7 times more likely to commit suicide. As a result, these physical and mental effects negatively affect students. Marijuana can cause lower grades because it makes it harder to concentrate. Studies show that long-term use leads to college dropout rates increasing, which makes it harder to get a job without a college degree. Another bad result from marijuana is use as crime. It can cause people to do things they normally wouldn't do, like steal money to buy the drug. It could also cause someone to hurt someone else because of the addiction. It can be all that they think about and don't care if they hurt themselves or another person. Marijuana is very addictive, and the best thing to do is not even try it. Once you get addicted, it will be hard to stop, and you won't be able to do anything else. If it was legal, more people would try it, and we would have more people addicted and possibly committing crimes. Our college students would have lower GPAs and not get good jobs, and this would affect the future of our country.
You might be saying that, oh no, marijuana is so bad, but when that is not the case. As you can tell from the amazing points that my team has made, there is only one clear choice, and it's to legalize marijuana. We have seen why it has become illegal, and that is because of prejudice. We also have seen the medical uses it could be used for. Finally, we discussed how ridiculous it is that some FDA-approved drugs do more harm than good compared to marijuana. More deaths directly related to the FDA-approved drugs, and overall we saw how it's unfair and idiotic that marijuana is illegal. First off, we discussed how it became illegal. That was when Mexican marijuana users and American cannabis users debated that they were different, when they were really the same drug. This led to prejudice against other races, like African Americans and Mexicans. Prejudice led us to believe that African Americans use more marijuana when that is not true, but they are more likely to be arrested. Too much legal force is put on to small amounts of marijuana, when it could be used to taking down huge drug empires. You grow up to believe that marijuana is bad, and it has negative effects on schooling. But legalizing it has shown in Colorado the funding will go up for schools. Also, marijuana does not always cause bad grades. Bad grades could also lead to marijuana. Of the 8.2 million arrests between 2001 and 2010, 88% were simply for having marijuana. They weren't even smoking it at the time. People should not be arrested because it was made illegal because of prejudice and because junkies, were not using it for medical purposes. The opposition has stated that marijuana can lead to many car accidents. But marijuana will only lead to car accidents if it's laced with other drugs, because that can impair your thinking more than regular marijuana. And less car accidents would happen if you restricted
Time's up.